It is Monday, December 6th, I believe. Maybe the 5th. 4th? 3rd? Do I have it written down somewhere? I almost looked at my ID. That doesn't tell me shit. But, welcome to Brendan's Car Talk. I am exhausted. Long weekend. I have barely any fucking voice. The weather is shitty. For anyone suffering through some seasonal affective disorder, seasonal depression, the acronym literally means sad. It's muggy. Like, the sky is just gray. It looks like we're in a fucking beta of a video game. But, I had a very enjoyable weekend. Me and Carl Jepsen beat the shit out of each other on Friday at Crossbody. The YouTube video should be already uploaded and, like, made public. Also wrestled in Barry against Corey Stone in a hardcore match. I'm going to see if I can get permission to share that video publicly. But Barry has a new crew that's filming the shows. If you remember Smash Wrestling, Alan Taylor's the head of this crew. I saw Chrissy, Trevor, Holly, and Matt. So there will be Barry Wrestling footage. There's even some clips right now. So stay tuned to Barry Wrestling social media. I need to ask Sean permission to share that hardcore match because I'm proud of it, and I was super exhausted. I trained in the morning, but and then Sunday I did a battle royal. We got 15 people in there. Myself, Gabriel Freza, Pretty Ricky, Clay Wilson, Evan Greenaway, and a whole bunch of other people. Saw Carew, Sway Archer, and a few others. And that's what the topic of the day is. This is a car talk, so it's a little more, I don't want to say life advice, because I don't want to give anyone advice. Life experiences, and I hope you can learn from my experiences. My downfalls, my general thoughts, my random car beeping behind me fucked me up. But just random musings. That's what the car talk is. It's like brainstorming out loud. I think ice is dangerous, so anyone driving during this fucking weather right now, stay very fucking safe. Because I can't appreciate you if you're dead. But today we're talking about critiques and shit-talking. What is the difference between shit-talking and critiques? And I figured this out a few months ago. At least for wrestling, and I want to say entertainment, but specifically wrestling, this is my experience. There's a lot of people in places of power and positions of authority that want you walking on eggshells. In wrestling especially, they want you to be scared, that don't get cocky, but they don't teach you how to be confident. Maybe because they don't want you to succeed, because if you work hard and you succeed, they have to work harder, and they're not confident in themselves. I just posted something about projection, which is about the same thing, but at the core of it. So I think 9 out of 10 people aren't good people anymore. When you're a baby, you start a good person because you can't fucking fail yet. When you do a bad thing as a child, you don't fucking know. When you touch the stove and it's hot, you don't know that yet, and sometimes you have to learn from experience. Touch the stove, it's hot. I hope you didn't get scarred from that, but like, how many people do you know that as children, they like trip, fell, hit a coffee table, they got stitches in their lip or cracked their fucking head open? Everyone knows at least one person, or they are that person that's got fucked up. And if you are, comment down below. If you're listening, by the way, on Patreon, these go up as audio podcasts, and the videos go up early. There's a daily podcast, etc., etc. I talked about it last week. Not talking about it this week. But anywhere if you're watching this on YouTube, if you saw a tweet or a Facebook post, or if you're on the Patreon, comment down below. Hold on one second. Comment down below. I have a little piece of my lip missing from this weekend. Down below, your worst injury as a child. For me, I didn't get stitches until I was in wrestling. But I was on monkey bars. I'm not a monkey bars kid. I'm on monkey bars and I fall. And I land right on my hand like this. And I sprained my wrist. That was my childhood injury. I also pushed my sister off of a love seat. She's 4 years older than me, so she was 8, I was 4. I cracked her tooth. My tooth got cracked in wrestling. My sister broke her arm. I was about to say, luckily I haven't broken anything. I think I broke both my hands at least once and one of them twice, but I don't know which one. I've been lucky, sprained my ankle. I've had no real serious injuries, luckily. There's no reason why I don't. I see the way I wrestle. I feel the way I wrestle. I just found out yesterday that I had a dislodged rib for 2 years I didn't know about until a chiropractor. Thank you very much, Kevin. I appreciate you. But, so, there's a lot of young guys. And people have opinions. Everyone has a fucking opinion. But if you are being critical of someone, the difference between criticism and talking shit is, do you want this person to be better? And if you want this person to be fucking better, tell them. You learn from failure. If you don't know you're doing something wrong, you're going to keep doing it. And if this person didn't like it, there's probably going to be another person that doesn't like it. And then there's going to be another person that doesn't like it. And there is a culture of people are afraid of confrontation, so they lack communication. That's a good one. That might be a tweet tomorrow. But why? If it's coming from a well-meaning place and your intentions are pure, it won't be a confrontation. If someone gets angry and upset, that shows more about them. If they get defensive, that's them. There is a way to communicate without fighting and arguing. You can debate. That's also the thing. People don't think about debating and fucking arguing. A debate shows evidence. Arguing is, I'm right, you're wrong, and you don't care if the other person is actually right and you're wrong. Because you learn. With all the stuff that happened last year with the George Floyd murder, there was a lot of Black Lives Matters popping up. There was in wrestling the speaking out movement that a lot of marginalized talent, people of color, females, LGBT representatives, a lot of them are being taken advantage of. I am a straight enough white dude. I do not know a lot of these plights. I think that's the right word. Plights that a lot of other people do about racial injustices and misogynistic people. And then also, I'm 5'11". Actually, I might be 6 feet tall by the end of this working out and going to a chiropractor. But I'm like 280 pounds. I've literally told people, mostly my supervisors, that's my toxic trait. You want to punch me right now, but you don't know if you can take my punch. Because that's the thing. People will talk down to people that they don't respect. It's the waiter rule in a relationship. If your significant other treats a waiter like shit, that's the real them. I'm in a place of power, a position of respect. And respect is something you earn and work to keep. You can lose respect. You can disrespect people. You can disrespect people on purpose, accidentally. But it's not something you gain and you just never lose. If you win a gold medal, you're a fucking gold medalist. But respect is this thing that isn't real, but it's real. Your reputation is more than just the good you do. So those are the little thoughts in my head right now. Shit talking versus critiquing. And a lot of people are afraid, I don't want to shit talk. Okay, say what you're shit talking, because it might just be a critique. The goal in life should just be to better yourself each and every day. I just heard something that the phrase practice makes perfect is bullshit. Practice makes self-improvement. Self-improvement makes you better. If you're not Usain Bolt, you're not going to be the fastest man in the fucking world. You can be really fast. You can be the fastest man in your fucking house, in your workplace, whatever. Doesn't mean you're going to be the fastest in the world, but you're still going to be fast. Even for like anyone that wants to create content, do podcasts, and you feel like, man, I'm getting no listeners. If you have one listener, if you have one person watching your videos, that is one more person than all the people that want to do it and never do. So just remember that. Keep that perspective. Be self-aware. And then also have realistic goals. The difference between a dream and a goal is a dream happens in your sleep. A dream is something you can achieve. A goal has steps. And then also, the goalposts can move. When you have that little basketball net by Fisher-Price that's real small, and then you start getting taller, you go to a real basketball net. And if you want to be good at basketball, you just fucking play basketball. But you're not going to do it without playing. And unfortunately, in entertainment, at least, especially in pro wrestling, there's a lot of don't take my spot, brother. So, talking to you about this, the musings. Hope you enjoy it. Coming up this weekend, I'll be in C4 Wrestling on Friday. I do not think I have anything Saturday, Sunday besides some training on Saturday. IWS is happening Sunday. Saturday, but I won't be there. Yeah, I think I just have C4. Tonight on Zoom, if you're in the meal tier and higher, we're playing Jackbox for game night, which is a meal tier perk. We have a movie night. We did Seinfeld on Saturday. All fun. And also, I'm going to do there'll be a book review video sometime in the next couple days. But that's what's coming up for me. Oh, I'll be on, I won a fucking trivia contest. I'm bad at trivia. I won trivia on Thursday night on Love Wrestling, hosted by Zach from Smart and Friends. And I will be competing this Thursday night, back on there again for the Champions round against Shane Hawk, who I actually met on Friday at the showcase show, and Beta Scott. So that'll be a fun time. I'm surprised I won, but I met two new good friends. Shout out Rice. Shout out fucking Ross. Always shout out Zach. Lawrence. So I'll talk to you all very soon. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Oh yeah, follow me at Holden Pro. Don't follow at Brendan C on things, but add me on Facebook, Brendan Caulfield. BRENDONE, the letter C for Brendan C. It's the Patreon link, patreon.com/Brendan C. For less than $10 a month, you get a whole bunch of podcasts. We do at least 2 Zoom calls later on this month. The ABC podcast will be doing a holiday New Year's party, so that'll be a fun time, and a promo contest. Do you want to be a wrestler? Do you want to wrestle me? AKA, do you want to be bruised up and have cool photos the next day? Show it. You still got 7 more months. 8, technically counting this month. Enter a promo contest. All you have to do is cut a minute-long promo, and it'll be voted along. The final 6 will enter a American Gladiator meets Wipeout meets the Most Extreme Elimination Challenge to see who deserves a training, and then 3 of the people will have a wrestling match. December 2022. Because apparently I run shows now. I'll talk to you all very soon. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Just have fun. Stay safe, sane. Don't lose your mind. Safe, sane, and healthy. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And I sincerely mean that. Do not let this mucky weather get to your head. Talk soon.